Scorpio, how are we doing, you spicy motherfuckers? How are we doing? Hope we're all good. Right, so firstly, what we're going to do is we're going to go over your. Oh, the stars just popped up. So we're going to go over your. Really weird, actually, because Libra got the star as well in the last reading. But anyway, we're going to go over your ascendant report first with your Vedic astrology. We're going to look over what's happening in the week of the 26th of October, and then we're going to see kind of what remedies and what kind of things we can do. But ultimately, right here, like immediately, you might have a guy or a girl coming into your life quite quickly, right? So just be responsive and be open to receiving love. That's all I would say. You might have been burnt in the past. You might have had some shit experiences or anything like that. Don't allow that to dictate your future. Don't allow that to dictate your future whatsoever. Okay. Chant the names of Mahalakshmi as well. Om Lakshmi Namaha. Om Lakshmi Namaha. Om Kubera Namaha. Kubera as well. If you haven't already, this yantra right here, please draw it down. 27, 20, 25, 22, 24, 26, 23, 28, 21. These are, so the yantras are essentially, and the mantras, they're the cheat codes of this particular realm that we live in, my dear Scorpio. So just make sure that you're just doing everything you can to actually maximize your short time on this planet, because ultimately you want the best experiences possible, right? And you want to give as much as possible. And on that as well, 12th house. At the start, you've got the sun, the moon, and Mars. Now, you've got to be really careful with the sun and Mars. They're two very aggressive planets that are best friends. They're the kind of, they remind me of, so when I was in Nepal, there were a couple of Gurkhas that I knew. And for fun, what they would do is just drink and they just beat the shit out of each other afterwards. And it's like, what? And it's a kind of like brotherly friendship that you don't necessarily see anywhere else. I think I've only ever seen that in some parts of England and also Irish culture as well. But other than that, yeah, so just be careful of that. But you've got the moon there as well. But then what happens is the moon moves to your Lagna house, moves to the first house. And what I would say is that during that time, especially middle of the week and all that kind of thing, you're going to be really burnt out. You're going to be insanely burnt out. But don't worry, because you've got the support from your spouse, your girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband, family, all that kind of thing. Because all of the hard work that you've put in before that is now coming to fruition. This is the time of rest. It's the time of rest. Like when you work out, what do? You don't just pump iron like 24 hours a day. It doesn't work like that, right? Excuse me. You need the rest period for the growth to actually happen, for those blood vessels and those kinds of tears that you've made to actually rebuild, refill, become stronger. And that's exactly what we're going to go through from Wednesday onwards, 26th. Week commencing 26th. So, 28th, 29th onwards, it's all good. It's all good. All of the things that you've been putting hard work and effort into, that's coming to fruition straight up, no matter what. No matter what. That's definitely going to happen. And then what we can see here as well, the 8th house lord. The 8th house lord is sixth from itself. This is beautiful. This is really good. If you've had ups and downs in the workplace, anything like that, out the window. Any enemies, out the window. It's all going to stop. Any turbulent relationships or anything like that, any arguments or anything like that, out the window. You'll become way more expressive, way more communication. You might get creative. Why? Because Moon and Jupiter, Moon and Mercury here are getting the aspect of Jupiter. But of course, you might want to do a Sadhasati report and actually get like a little bit more of a clear idea, depending on your Lagna chart and your Namvas chart as well. But you're going to get tons of creativity, poetry, reading. And also, this might be like you pick up a hobby that you thought you'd never be into. Like, this could be kind of wild. Like, you might just get into crochet. I don't fucking know. Like, you might do something wild, knitting, art, poetry. This will change your overall kind of life view, destiny, outcomes in life, and all this kind of like all of these elements. So it's a very rare time actually, because I think this will also be the reincarnation. And I did this for Libra as well. This is like the reincarnative. I don't know if I think that's a word, but the reincarnative time. So yeah, something's going to change. Something has to change. There's no there's no kind of controlling it. It might be such that you're how you say, you might find out that you or someone that you're very very close to is now pregnant. You might get a different position in your company. Like something is going to change massively. It might even be a breakup. Sorry to say that, but it might be a breakup. It might be someone dying in your family as well. But there's going to be a huge change that's going to trigger something that is now going to map out the rest of the framework of your time on this planet. Something transformative is going to happen very, very soon. If it's not already happened last week, it's definitely going to happen on the 26th onwards. But it's only going to be like for the good. So let's see what the cards have to say. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So I don't usually do this. I only really show one card. Everyone knows the rules. But the first card that we've got here is, come on, Ten of Pentacles. Are you fucking serious? That's beautiful. That's next level. That's exactly what you want. That's the kind of energy that we need to get. But there is this other card that fell out. Look at that confirmation, man. Are you fucking serious? Jesus Christ, that's the best reading that I've seen. But anyway, please like, share, subscribe. Love all of you guys, lots and lots. And yeah, I'm going to keep the channel going and hopefully we can make something of it. Take care then. Bye.